What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman. Yeah, we're at McDonald's because of the Hello Kitty and Yu-Gi-Oh collab going on. And yeah, before we start this Marky Watch, we're gonna order our McDonald's Happy Meal. All right, everybody, we got our Happy Meal here, and it looks pretty awesome. Not gonna lie to you, I love the design of everything of the Happy Meal. Obviously, the red eyes doesn't come with it, but let's see what we get in here. Which character are we getting? I don't want to destroy the box. I want to keep it in good condition. Yes, I'm one of those people. Let's see. We got, let's see what we get here. Ooh, we got, this is not Yu-Gi-Oh. This is Lilo and Stitch. We've been scammed, everybody. We've been scammed. That's unfortunate. Let's get to Marky Watch. All right, everyone. So after getting scammed by McDonald's, we are heading into Marky Watch here. And, well, first up on the docket is Gigantic Sprite with 10 listings left. And pretty much has gone up in price by a lot. You know, it was around $45 to $50, but now the lowest listing seen here is $65 for this QCR. So pretty kind of crazy with this one as well. So a lot of Sprite cards going up in price here. We covered Sprite cards yesterday on Marky Watch, and now this one going up in price as well. Does someone know something that I don't? Sprite cards making a return, come back here in the market, or in the meta, that is. But I'm thinking, you know, towards, you know, the meta and everything like that, people are kind of scared with Snake Eyes, you bet all these different decks getting hit. So maybe people are trying to gravitate towards something new, something old, something good that was once good. Sprite, Mimighoul, White Forest. And talking about White Forest, we have to talk about Tales of the White Forest because there's only 14 listings left of this card, and I expect the QCR for this card to continuously going up in price, especially if we continue to go down on listings here as well. So, you know, just be aware of that as well. Tales of the White Forest might be something to put on your radar moving forward as well. And talking about to put something on your radar, Duelist Nexus booster box. The sealed booster box is below $40, everybody. Now, we've talked about Duelist Nexus being a very underrated set because there's a lot of great cards at different times, you know, whether it be Crimson Dragon or Evazar Lars or the Chimera card. There's always been a good card in that set at different points in times, but I honestly don't think Duelist Nexus is that bad of a set that people make it out to be. And for $40, well, under $40, I should say, it's a pretty good pickup. I'm not gonna lie to you. Dragon of Pride and Soul. Now, this one is the QCR and only made a QCR, just like Dragon Master Magia. Obviously, not the price of Dragon Master Magia because there's no, you know, hype like the Dragon Master Magia compared to this one. But you know, it's still a good pickup because it is getting some support in the upcoming set. I think it's an underrated card. It has gone up in price as well. It was around $40, $50, so now at $60. And it's continuously going up here in the market as well, as we see the graph continuously going up for this one. It could be a good pickup here at this price even, because I do see a sense of willingness and want of the market and the community to want to pick this up. So maybe a good pickup. I don't want to say for sure because I'm a little uncertain, but at the same time, I can see the draw and the appeal for this one as well. So just keeping things in mind as you're looking towards the market to pick up certain things here in the QCR department. This one might be one to take a look at, and with 17 listings left, it has gone down in listings as well, so just be aware of that as well. And then talking about the only card made into a QCR, we got to mention Magician of Bonds and Unity. You know, something that people did not gravitate towards, people did not really, you know, see a liking towards, but hey, the price is starting to increase with certain listings here with both the Duelist Nexus QCR in the Magician of Bonds and Unity and the Legacy of Destruction. Now, the, you know, Age of Overlord and Phantom Nightmare have not really picked up in the price point with these, you know, other two, but it's only a matter of time that they reach that price point as well. So we'll see where things lie in the coming future for this card. But if you picked it up early at the really cheap rate, it was one set, which I believe was like $45, $50 for like all these copies, to be honest with you, you may see some gain in your near future as well. Though there's no really appeal to this card, there could be some collectability to it towards the future as well. Now, number 39, Utopia Astro. I want to take a look at this card because if we look at the year graph that I have this on, it was at $200 only a year ago. But the Starlight market has really depleted. It's hurt. Yes, I know this is an Astro, not a Starlight Rare, but basically the same thing, let's be honest with you. And while the card has gone down so much in value that it's at $84 for your near mint copy here. So very crazy to see this one being so valued so low. I apologize to every single person in the Starlight Rare market that has seen their cards go down in the market. It's very, very unfortunate thing to see. Obviously, you know, those that, you know, invested in the Starlight Rare market is now, well, they're hurting. They're very much hurting as all the Starlight Rares have gone down, and number 39 especially has gone down here in the market. But maybe a time to pick it up as well if you are a fan of the Zexal era and a fan of this card, and especially if you have the number 17 that has plummeted to the ground as well in the Astral department. Maybe a nice little pickup as well, number 39, to match your well, your copy there of number 17 as well. Light and Darkness Dragon Lord. Well, why are we talking about this card? Because we covered it on Marky Watch at around $21, $23 last week, and now the lowest near mint listing is at $32, $33 basically, which your, you know, verified seller being at $37. So just keep that in mind, everybody. This one has gone up a lot in price. 20 listings left, so the listings are going down a little lower as well as we move forward here in the market. You know, people do have the appeal. They do like the artwork. They do like the card itself and what it does. Maybe there has some future ability to maybe a different deck. Maybe, you know, they're hoping for some support for this type of archetype, this type of card, and you know, they're investing in the card. And I think the community is gathering as a whole to want to, you know, pick this card up as a QCR as well. So keep that in mind, everybody, as we're moving forward, that, you know, this might be a sneaky pickup as well. You know, Blue Eyes cards are getting a lot of hype right now, and Blue Eyes tech cards such as Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon is seeing that hype in the market as well. $4 or $5 this one once was, not anymore, everybody. At $9 now this card is. So pretty insane how a lot of the Blue Eyes cards have gone up in price. This is the QCR version, so keep that in mind. But yeah, still being a QCR, it has gone up, not too much, but at the same time, you know, expect this one to continue increasing as we move closer to more Blue Eye support coming very soon here in the near future, whether it be the end of the year here in 2024 or early next year in 2025. And talking about collectability cards and talking about cards that just are always going to be seen as valued and doing well, we got to talk about the Signer Dragons, the Ancient Fairy Dragon QCR. This was at $27, $25, right? Not too long ago. So now you can pick up your copy for $12. So, you know, just putting this on your radar to pick up, because at this point, it's a good pickup. I mean, there's no reason to not get this card at $12. I think it's just good collectability for your Signer Dragon fans, for your 5Ds fans. Good card to pick up in general. And Nightmare Unicorn is just such a cheap card, such a good card. It's always useful, always relevant here at times. So, you know, a good QCR pickup at a very cheap price point. And if you do want the alternative copy to this card, the Nightmare Unicorn alternate art, it is actually at its lowest price now as well. It was at $14+ for the longest time, but now under $10. So just keep that in mind, everybody, if you do want the alternate art. And hero cards, we've been talking about a lot of hero cards. Well, Hero Neos, the QCR from the tins last year, have gone up in price a little bit. Now, it is a penny stonk card, but it is a card that nonetheless will probably see its value to continue to increase over time. And with Hero Sport coming in, and really no Neos card that is really draws the appeal of a lot of people, this one might actually draw people to get this one as a high rarity card and as an alternative and easy accessibility card to a Neos card to play in their deck as well. So, you know, we talk about a lot of hero players wanting to pick up high rarity cards, and some people evaluating QCRs as a high rarity card. So this one might be a sneaky pickup as well moving forward. And we talked about Battle City, the Streets of Battle City Speed Duel set 2 weeks ago. This one was at $21, everybody. $21 for the seal box here. And now $35. We talked about it. We talked about get it before it goes back up in price. Speed Duel is ending. This is one of the better sets as well. You gotta take advantage of when you see these prices, everybody. And yes, it has gone up $35, and I expect this one to continue going up as well. It's one of the better ones. It has a lot of great cards, OG cards in this one. If you don't know what I'm talking about, here, let's take a little preview real quick. Dark Magician Girl, the OG artwork, Flame Swordsman, Summon Skull, Red Eyes, Dark Magician Creature Swap. We have the I'm forgetting the name of this one now. The oh my goodness, but the Red Dark Magician. I'm forgetting the name. My God, my goodness. You know, Marauding Captain. You know, Gearfried. Nightbeam is a good one as well. I mean, there's so many good cards in this one, everybody. So very, very crazy to see this one being at $21 only 2 weeks ago, but now seeing a price point where we expect it to be at $35 and continuously going to go up here as we move forward here in the market and in the future as well. So, oh, Arcana Dark Magician. There we go. Came to my mind. But yes, very crazy here in the market as well. Now, I just wanted your opinion, everybody. Now, I'm not covering this as a whole. I just wanted your opinion. Do you see Pharaoh's Rare as a collectability type of card? I just don't like it. I you know, personally, I don't like the rarity. I think it's very hard to see in general, and I don't see the real appeal towards this card. Yes, there's a lot of high price point cards here in the market for this one. Low listings, I get it, all that crazy stuff. I see it, I know, I understand, but I don't see the appeal towards it. Am I wrong? Are you appealed to something like this? Do you like the Pharaoh's Rare? Is this something that you would want to buy and even spend this much amount of money on? Just let me know in the comment section down below. I just want to hear your opinions on this, because I personally am not a fan of Pharaoh's Rare, but I know a lot of people have been saying, you know, they're kind of 50-50 on it. So, you know, just want to hear your opinions and thoughts. And then obviously the McDonald's, the Happy Meal toys, holding my grudge right now, but they're kind of all over the place, to be honest with you, in the market right now. So it's early in the sense of people don't know where to place it at. There's a lot of toys being sold for about $10, $7. There's about, you know, if you want the whole set, being sold for around $60 to around $75 to $80. So the price point's all over the place. What I recommend, though, if I'm being completely honest with you, I would sell it sooner rather than later with something like this, because it's so easy to get at your McDonald's that people are really not going to care for it down the line, because again, it was mass produced, it's in the US, it's all over McDonald's. I mean, McDonald's is everywhere. Anyone can get this at this point. And I think people are understanding, hey, there's no real gravitational pull towards this later down the line if everyone's going to be able to really get it easily. It's like the tins, everybody. It's like the QCR with the tins. If it's easy to get, it's going to be low in price, and I expect that to happen with these toys as well. It's going to be low in price down the line. But what I see happening for the Belgium toys, for the Canadian toys, for all those ones that got this one, the boxes, that is, right here, I think you're going to see a major price increase on this one, and has already seen a major price increase, because it was selling around $80. I bought actually my whole set for $45. So shout out to the person that sold me their set for $45 in Belgium, because this was awesome. Yeah, so definitely a big price increase now. So be aware of that as well. You know, a lot of people were making fun of like, oh, we're gonna get it here in America, but yeah, you got the bags, you didn't get the box. So the aesthetic, a pleasing, look to it is not there, at least for the US. We got the lazy version, and then we also didn't get the red eyes as well. So poor Joey, man, he's always getting left out here. I know he has Time Wizard, but technically that is a Yugi card as well. So really, Joey being left out here is kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then obviously I wanted to touch upon this as well. Bear Walker, the skateboard, they went over it at San Diego Comic-Con, and well, it's coming out August 31st. Just want to put that on your radar. Now, there are people that have already sold their boards here on eBay, and I would say at the $165 price point, $180 as an early sale for these things is actually not too terrible, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, especially if you're looking for a specific board to pick up. Obviously, there are certain boards that are limited more than others. I think this one is like out of 500. The head of Exodia, or all the pieces of Exodia, is out of 500, if I'm not mistaken. And then I believe the God cards are like 2,500, or it's like limited 2,500 or something like that. So just something to, you know, be aware of if you're looking to invest in some of these boards as well. And like I said, they are coming out on August 31st. They're probably gonna be very limited, so you know, first come first serve. If you can get them, great. If you can't, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to pay the secondary market here for those boards. But before I leave you today, I actually did go back into the McDonald's, and I was a Karen. Yes, I was a Karen. I said, I don't want a Lilo and Stitch toy, I want my Yu-Gi-Oh toy. So they did end up finding me a Karibo toy here. But what I'm going to do is actually give this away to one of you. So if you want to win this, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and like the video, put on notifications, and yeah, keep up to date with the channel. But yeah, enter to win this one. It's really cool. Obviously, if you do want one of the McDonald's toys for free, it's your chance to win one for free. And that's basically it, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed Marky Watch today. From your truly, Sparkman. We'll catch you next one. Please subscribe and comment, and peace out, YouTube.